Good afternoon, this is Josie from Finest Laya. This afternoon I am going to share with you the different materials I use for making my tea. I have metal tea infusers, they're stainless steel, and I also have ceramic tea infusers that came with the cup. And I also have tea filter, which is made from paper pulp or tree pulp. So here are the equipment materials I use for making tea. I am going to talk about them one by one, but first we have to think about the holes, the different holes that the strainer or the infuser is made, and you have different sizes of the holes. So like for example, this one here, the strainer has really tiny holes, and I think this one here is a little bit bigger in the size of the holes, and this one here is bigger as well. So you have three different sizes in here. The other one is this really very fine holes in there. So you could see that this could be a strainer that you can strain much smaller types of teas. So here I'm going to talk about this strainer here. First, we're going to use this teapot to make our tea and then strain it into our cup. So for this pot of tea, I'm going to use chamomile, loose chamomile. Put a teaspoon like that. Pour our hot water. And let it steep for a couple of minutes. After 2 minutes, let us check our chamomile tea. Look, it has infused so nicely, it's very fragrant. I'm going now to pour it into our cup using our strainer. There you have it. Is using this tea infusers. This tea infuser here is their tea balls. So in this case, you can use this type of tea to put into the tea ball like that. And in here, there is a pin that will fit into the hole of the half of the ball, and you need to fit it like that before you lock it close, so the tea ball will not open. And so there you go. You put it into your cup like this, and it has this chain with a clip at the end of it. Just hang it over the side of your cup and pour your tea. When it's stiff, you just remove it and put it aside like that and enjoy your tea. The next one is this clamp tea ball. So you just press this handle, it opens. You put your tea in there and let it go. It closes, and you drop it into your cup, pour the hot water, and let it steep. So that's one. And then we have this platypus tea infusers. So you open the top here at the bottom, the belly of the platypus. You put in your tea. As you can see, the holes are small but a little bit bigger. You can set it in a way that it steeps into your cup on an angle, so the tea can settle at the very bottom over there. So you basically can use this type of tea as well. They're bigger pieces of tea. You close the opening here and put it into your cup like that, and then pour your hot water, let it steep. When it's finished, you just remove it and set it aside. Another kind of tea that can be used with this type of tea infuser are the bigger leaves. This green tea here are whole leaves that were picked and dried. So as you can see, they are wiry. They're long, and so it doesn't come out in any kind of whole tea steeper. So yeah, this is excellent for bigger holes of tea infusers. And I'm gonna show you this cup that came with the infuser in there. So as you can see, the holes are bigger. So this is an excellent type of tea infuser where this kind of tea or this floral here can be used to steep the tea, to brew your tea. So in here, you put your tea leaves in there and put it in the cup like that, and pour the hot water. I'm going to show you. Pour our hot water. It's been boiled and been sitting for a few minutes. So we pour it into the tea infuser like this and let it infuse for 4 minutes. So after 4 minutes, let us check our tea. I'll show you how the leaves have opened up compared to this wiry sort of pieces of sticks. There we go. See how they opened up the full leaf? This is the tip of the tea, Camellia sinensis. It's ready for enjoying a cup of tea. And you can just remove the tea infuser like that and set it down and enjoy your tea. So this is another ceramic cup that came with a tea infuser, stainless steel tea infuser. You can see the holes are really tiny. So in this case, this type of tea infuser you can have this finely ground teas, broken finer type of tea. So we put it into this tea infuser like this, and then pour the hot water and let it infuse for about 2 to 3 minutes. This infuses a lot faster than this coarser tea. So let it steep for about 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, let us check our tea. Look, infused beautifully. You just lift the tea infuser and your tea is ready. And the last one that we have here is the tea bag. This tea bag is made from tree pulp, wood pulp. So for those who prefer to just take a tea bag and ready to steep, this is for you. So you put a teaspoon like that. I mean, this is how I prepare my tea anyway. For when I travel and I want my own tea, I prepare it beforehand. So you put the tea in the bag, and it has this drawstring that you use to close the opening. Tie a knot like this, and voila, it's ready. Put into your cup like that. Let the string hang over the side of the cup. You can make tie around the handle of the cup and pour your hot water, and it's ready to go. So that's it. We have showed you all the different teas, different material I have here that I use to make my tea. So if you have any questions, please write a comment, and I would love to hear from you. Here we go. Let's make our green tea. I'm using the platypus tea infuser. I'm gonna put, and I'm going to make the green tea for this afternoon to share with my husband. Put our tea into the infuser. Yes, this is a teaspoon. Put the top on, making sure to lock in place so the tea will not come out. And then you just hang it onto the side like that. And the other one. There we go. We're going to infuse it for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, our tea is ready. Let's remove the platypus from the tea. There you have it. Beautiful color, yellowish. I'm going to bring this tea at the back porch and enjoy it with my husband.
Good afternoon. hope that everybody is doing really well on this 28th day of February 2023. It is still February, but it feels like it is the 1st of May. It is the springtime. There is, the flowers are out, the trees are blooming. There's a bee flying around my face that's very unhappy because I have just gotten into their hive again.
Here we are. We were outside, but the bees were following us, and it was hovering around our faces, especially you, and it's so we have to come inside and enjoy our green tea here.
Yes, it's very spring-like outside, and I was down putting a few more frames in the beehive, and they didn't appreciate it. But anyway, I mean, big thing is today is the 28th day of February. 1/6 of the year is gone. And it is February, but if you went outside, you would be really surprised at how spring-like it is.
It is.
Even to the blossoming of the plum trees, blossoming of the peach trees. Have a pear tree that looks like it's in blossom. Ornamental cherries. Ooh-wee. Anyway, it's springtime here. And as it always happens, I'm sure there's a cold snap coming that's going to humble us all.
Yeah.
But right now we're going to have a cup of tea. It's
Sharing
green tea.
Green tea.
And it is so refreshing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There we go.
So refreshing. It's a very nice taste. This tea. It's full leaf tea, as I have showed you earlier. I hope you enjoyed for me showing you the different materials I use to brew our cup of tea.
And me here, I get to enjoy the different materials she uses to make breakfast and lunch and supper and tea. And I hope you can be so lucky.
Anyway, this is all for now. You take good care, you stay healthy, and we'll see you again soon. Bye from us.
Bye-bye.